guys, it's Kristen with Simply a Stewart, and I'm back with another grocery haul. So I don't know if you've seen them yet, but I have done an Amazon and Vitacost order, and then I did another video with a Costco haul, and so this is our final big grocery set of groceries for the next 6 weeks. So this is going to be Aldi, and it is going to be Trader Joe's. If you have not watched our videos or followed us before, we are a family of 6, so we have 4 kiddos at home, ages 4 to 10, and they are home. And I'm not just talking about because it's summer break. We are a homeschooling family, so they eat everything from home. We pack all of our meals and take them with us pretty much everywhere. We do not eat out. We don't really even eat at most of our family's houses. We take our meals with us, so it's going to be a lot of food. But if you guys are interested, all 3 hauls are up or will be going up, so you guys can check those out. I will link them in the comments below, and I'm going to turn this around and show you what we got this time. Okay, so we're going to start over here on the left with Aldi, and the first thing we got were a bag of mandarins. We usually get 2 of these, but they actually only had like 3 bags, and 2 of the bags were pretty yucky. They were like really squishy and different things. So we picked up one of these. My kids love to take these with them everywhere they go. They're super easy, super transportable. Half of my kids will eat an apple whole. Half of them really prefer them cut up. And so these are something very simple that I don't have to worry about anybody cutting them for them. So we take these to like Bible schools even and stuff like that. They're able to do them on their own and peel them. So, but I did pick up one of those. My girls are just going to have to eat more of the berries that they got that were special this week from Costco, and let my son eat these because he doesn't like the berries as much. So it's what it is. We got 4 bags of organic apples. These are yeah, these ones are kind of little and these ones are big. So these will be for my kiddos, and this bag will be for my husband to take for work. And then we got 1 set of organic grapes. So my kids do like to have these usually twice a week. They have grapes and cheese for snack. So we got those. We got some organic tomatoes to put on my husband's salads. I do not do tomatoes. I do eat nightshades, but tomatoes have never been my favorite, so I save my nightshades for other things. So that, and then we got some bananas. So my middle daughter does like to eat these on occasion, but mostly we will use these in smoothies and in baking. So we are just about out of baking bananas. I do have smoothie bananas, so I wanted to make sure I pick some up and let them get ripe. And then back here we have chicken. Yes, this is not the best quality meat by any means. They are frozen chicken tenders. We do a lot of the Never Any roaster chickens from Aldi, and so we actually picked up quite a few of those this month because they were on the red clearance. But we don't use them for everything, and honestly, my husband doesn't prefer them, so I do make sure that I have some of this on hand, particularly for him, and when we do things like more like a grilled, not grilled, but breaded chicken tender or something. So like this week, my kids are going to Bible school at a family member's house, and they are making lunches, and so I have to send my kids lunch, and they are doing chicken nuggets. So I will go ahead and make these into like a chicken tender or chicken strip for them and send those. So, and down here we have these hot dogs. These are probably not our favorite. We prefer Applegate, but we don't have them located close, and they are more expensive. These are only $3.99, so we do pick these up and keep them on hand. 100% grass-fed, not too bad ingredients, so we have those. And here we have the grass-fed cheese. This is the cheese my kiddos like to eat. I just cut them into strips or into blocks and serve with that. Also, we've been contemplating getting some skewer strips and putting different fruit and cheese on it. So they saw that in a recipe book recently and thought that would be cool. But this is the cheese we definitely keep on hand for all of that. We got some ground turkey. My husband currently has been using leftover ham from the holidays, but I do get this, usually 2 of these every 6 weeks. We will divide them into thirds and cook them up and season them and then throw them into the freezer. So that will be 6 weeks worth of meat that I can throw in and mix in with his eggs. And then we'll throw some veggies in with that as well. And that's what he has for breakfast in the morning. Back here, just 2 orange juices. We do use these for our vitamin C shots through the month, so I usually pick up another 1 or 2 later in the 6-week period. So, and then we picked up one of these. I finally did it, guys. I finally found a recipe and started doing ketchup. But like I mentioned, my kids will be going to families all week, and so it's just easier for them if they can just take a bottle like this. So, and plus the holiday, 4th of July is coming up. We'll be doing picnics. So there's the ingredients. Overall pretty clean. I'm quite happy with that. So they will be taking that with them. And back here is the olive oil. So it is the best price around that I have found for olive oil. I think this is like $3.99. I think it's about $4. But we use this to make our balsamic vinaigrette dressing. So we picked up 4 of those, and that was everything from Aldi. I think the total was about $102 with some change. And then over here for Trader Joe's, which I will show you in a second, was $97 and some change. And so this whole trip, about $200. So back here we have these condiments. We are still working on our condiment dressing deal. Trying to make everything from scratch while running a business and homeschooling can be difficult. So I'm not perfect, but these aren't perfect, but they aren't too bad. Like you saw, the ingredients are fairly clean. So we have switched over to these in the meantime. And they're better than some of the more mainstream brands we were using. So we do really enjoy this. We like this a lot. And then not that we don't like this, because we do, but we use this a lot on like our shredded chicken or things like that. So we have both of those. In case we don't like those olives, we still picked up the regular olives that we get. So we have 3 of those. I will snack on those myself, and then we use them in our salads through the week. The kiddos do not like these, so it's just me and my husband. I wish, because they were a healthy fat, I wish I could get my kids to eat them, but they won't. So is what it is. And then 2 things of organic coffee. Yes, I know coffee is not the best for me by any means, but I still really enjoy coffee, and so that's, you will see probably some of the worst things we eat right in this section. So that is one of them. And then we use coconut aminos. We are a soy oil, like everything but soy lecithin. And because I have learned that that is very different, we are free. So we avoid most soy. And so we do not use soy sauce. And so we have gone to using this at first. We didn't care for it. It's a little on the sweet side, but we have really become accustomed to it and really do enjoy this. So I picked up 3 of those. If you saw my Costco haul where we get the, it's like a quinoa and brown rice mix that's pre-made, we use that quite frequently on it. So, and then, like I said, all the junk food. My husband really wanted to try. He was trying to find a decent potato chip, which he did a pretty good job. I mean, as far as, I've heard Boulder's really good, but they don't sell Boulder there or anywhere that we are. But those are pretty straightforward and clean ingredients, so he's going to give these a try. And these are my, like, terrible things, but literally the last set that I had lasted 3 months. And I shared with my kids. So between 5 of us and 3 months, obviously nobody is eating a whole lot of them. But I did pick up espresso beans this time too. I usually get a set of these from Virginia for Christmas, and my in-laws just didn't get them this time. I think they were afraid that I wouldn't eat them because they're a little cleaner than these. So I was about out. So I picked these ones up, and I'm just going to have to order myself the better ones from down in Virginia. So, but here we go. Overall, not too bad. And then the chocolate-covered raisins. These are a little worse, honestly. These do have dextrin in them, which I wish they didn't. But those were my favorite candy growing up. And something about, like, right now where we're going to the movies, the drive-in occasionally, because of being summer, these are the thing that I want to have. I don't know. I guess call it nostalgia. So sometimes we eat junk that's not good for us, I guess, and that's as bad as I try to make it. So that's what we got. And then we also got this soup. I do have to season this up. I do not care. I think it's pretty bland, but we use it in one casserole dish that my great-grandmother used to make. And so we wanted an alternative to Campbell's, and this one isn't too bad. So we picked that up. We picked up 6 of the skipjack tunas. I like that it's fairly clean. I really do wish that I could do the... I forget what brand it is now. Wild Planet, there we go. Because it's a little better, but I really do think that this is pretty good. So I'm excited to have this, and I love that it has a pull tab. It makes it really easy to take places and not have to worry about if we have a can opener wherever we're going. So, and then all the plantain chips. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? These bags, if you have seen them, are pretty small. They're only 6 ounces. So every time we open one, that's pretty much, they're gone with my 4 kids and myself. So 5 people eating those. If we go to the drive-in, it's gone. I sent them today as part of their meal for their lunch because had no groceries. And they were having hot dogs and plantains and then just like raw fruits and vegetables we had left over. And so they'll be gone. So every time we open one of these, they're gone. And they usually have them for snack once a week. Plus, we'll be going on vacation. So I wanted to stock up because we do not get there all the time. So we got a bunch of bags of those. And then we got 2 of these turkey burgers. They're not grass-fed. They're not the cleanest. They're not the best quality meat, I guess. But they are very clean. And they're a good, quick, easy thing. They're frozen. You can just take them apart and throw them in. We actually had these yesterday on the grill. My husband and I, the kids had smoothies and stuff and just some vegetables that were in the fridge. And we were able to throw these in on the grill real quick in the middle of working on the house and have them. So I like to keep a few of those on hand, especially now that we have the grill. We just got a grill for the first time in about a decade. So I am happy to have those back. And the very last thing that we got were these taco shells. So again, grain. I wish we weren't doing these, but we still need some quick and easy meals, and tacos are super easy. I'm the only one who will really eat them in like a lettuce wrap. Everybody still else prefers these, so this is what it is. But that allows 2 per person in our family, and then we can have some vegetables or something else with it. My kids love to eat frozen peas with these when we have them, so we picked up some of those to have on hand. So that is everything for the month. Like I said, if you have not checked out those other hauls, be on the lookout for them. And we will be having probably a lot of homeschooling content coming out, but I will definitely be working on our healthy journey content as well. So if you guys are interested in those kinds of videos, please click that like and subscribe button down below, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.